I know that you all are a little bit wasted right now, but we have a very important thing to do tonight. We are so honored that Dr. Edward Bowling is with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Grabenstein. I practiced saying it right all week. Mr. Chris Grabenstein.
Excuse me, I just make a little note to myself. Never go on after candles. We are very honored actually to have with us this evening Dr. Edward J. Bowling, who was president of the University of Tennessee for almost 18 years. Dr. Bowling, yes, he's here, ladies and gentlemen. He is not a candle, he is here. Dr. Bowling has long been one of Hunter Hill's special angels. In 1965, he was the vice president for development when Mr. and Mrs. Maples made their extraordinarily generous gift to the University of Tennessee. However, I wondered, as I was thinking about this, if upon receiving the gift of Kermit Hunter's outdoor amphitheater built for the summer drama called Chucky Jack, and remember, this was long before Chucky or Seed of Chucky or Bride of Chucky. I wonder if the term white elephant ever left into Dr. Bowling's brain. Probably not. First, he immediately recognized the gift's potential for UT theater students. Second, elephants don't leap too well. White ones can't even jump. A white elephant... Okay, I'll give you a second to think about that one. Just look at the candles and think about it, okay? A white elephant, if I may, with Dr. Faye Julian's indulgence, use that hackneyed speech-writing tool of saying, according to Webster, is something costly to maintain, a possession of questionable value, an unwanted object of possible use to someone else, a rare albino elephant regarded as sacred in parts of Asia. This could have been Hunter Hills, not the part about Asia, but the other parts. Other vice presidents of development could have seen all this land nestled in the Great Smoky Mountains and thought, possession of questionable value. Then they would have thought, second football stadium for away game. Big Orange Land. Bollywood. Instead, thank goodness, Dr. Bowling led the team that opened the first show, Annie Get Your Gun, in 1966. Rumor has it he almost went on one night as Pawnee Bill. Now, Dr. Bowling was always a great supporter of efforts to make Hunter Hills a one-of-a-kind theatrical training ground for UT students because it offered theater students a chance to do everything. To act, sing, dance, sew costumes, build sets, and crank turntables. To emote with bugs in your ear and or mouth, as Ronnie pointed out. To build Conjure Man a mountain. To sweep up popcorn boxes or go on restaurant runs to sing to startled pancake eaters. To sleep in high school classrooms, something several members of the company had done for 4 years prior to attending college. If Hunter Hills were a white elephant, it was one of that breed mentioned near the end of the definition, right before the weird albino Asia deal. It was an object of not only possible but tremendous use to somebody else, all of us here. And even when the theater was falling apart, Dr. Bowling continued to be one of our most ardent supporters. In 1986, Jackie went to then President Bowling's office to talk to him about that first reunion and how we all wanted to use all or part of the theater. Dr. Bowling immediately sent out work crews to spruce the place up, to haul away debris, to make it safe for us all to revisit our memories and maybe venture out onto the stage one last time and look out at those crumbling rows in the shed where the popcorn machine used to be and remember what it was like to be performing Dark of the Moon in front of 1,000 people on that one night every summer when the clouds slipped away from the moon right on cue. It is because of Dr. Bowling was there in 1965 that we are all here tonight, more than 40 years later. Our memories, our experiences, the skills we learned, the friendships we made that continue to this day are due in no small part to the Vice President of Development who fortunately became President. As a small token of our appreciation, we'd like to present Dr. Bowling with this, a photograph taken at that 1986 reunion. Not only because you helped make the theater look so good, and actually, that was it from Antarctica, not only because you helped make the theater look so good, because quite frankly, I think all of us looked a lot better back in 1986 too. So Dr. Bowling, please come on.
Quite a tribute to a person that just comes to enjoy a play, doesn't it? I did see a lot of plays during that period of time. And all the people that came to the university, the dignitaries, the rich people, who wanted their money and things like that, we brought them up to Hunter Hill, invariably. So I got to the point that I could do a lot of the lines. I did them in my sleep sometimes. But now, we've got to always remember that Ral and Wilma Maples were the very heart of this thing. It wouldn't have been, if it hadn't been for them. But we remember that you people, all you participators, you made this thing happen. I've always felt that this is one of the best programs that we had at the university. And I just appreciate you asking my wife and me to be up here. We came up and enjoyed it, and I'm glad to see all of you here. And that's about all I have to say.